smaller fedora.
Oh,
It smells.
no, I thought it says it's me. It doesn't say it's me.
Oh, that says me. I'm sorry, my eyes. Those okay. Those are exclamation points. No, that's
Yeah,
not. Is that exclamation point? Okay,
yeah,
It's
exclamation point.
me.
just a smaller fedora.
All
What's up,
right, AD.
everybody?
If you
Good
can't
morning.
see those exclamation points, you got to go get an eye exam today.
Oh no, listen. I know. I know already. Like mine. What did they say? What's that? Is it nearsightedness when you
Astigmatism.
can't? No. Nearsightedness when you
Oh,
can't see far. Like I'm
I don't
that.
know.
Like
I always get
if
those
Thomas,
mixed
if
up.
you were standing afar off, other than looking at the light skinnedness, I'm looking like I have no idea. I'm like, you're looking like this. Who is that? Who is that?
Is that Thomas?
Who is
Is that
that,
Thomas?
Thomas?
Is
You
that
know, all light skinned
is
dudes
that
look alike.
Right.
you know is that autonomous? Is that
It's
autonomous?
Thomas. What's up, Brian?
Yeah.
Oh
Look, I don't
man.
know what I
Yeah.
jumped into.
Listen, you light skinned too. You look just like me.
Light skinned to this.
Listen,
Light
I've never been called light skinned until I moved to Georgia. First time I ever heard it was living.
They
in
called you
Georgia.
red, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, I was never considered light skinned growing up in Illinois. I'm just saying that when I got to Georgia, that's the first time I ever heard someone refer to me as light skinned. It was crazy. I'm like, I was offended. I'm like, what? Man, come on. I'm chocolate.
Oh,
They were like,
dark skinned over here.
Caramel, you caramel.
Carmela. Oh man. Oh. Welcome everybody.
If your teeth don't glow in the dark, you are not dark skin.
Ooh. What's up, Mama
If your
Corey?
teeth glow in your dark, you need to brush them mugs.
Great morning, Lisa. What's up, Jeff? Freestyle Friday edition. Oh, I had a question. Right, like so. How are people getting their messenger hacked? Have you ever seen that? Like someone sends a message, right? And they clearly say something that's like, is that Brian? And then you respond back like, who is this? And then Brian shows up like, yo, that's not me. Someone hacked my message. Because I've seen that. They're like, yo, this is not me. I guess they get it back at some point. Like, so but what I've noticed though is only people that are not active on Facebook. Like they've had it, they're not
Right.
really. And have you noticed that it's like the people that are not active, like
Is it their actual account getting hacked, or is it them
not the
an
clone
account being created?
I've seen the clone. I've seen those,
Right.
but I've actually seen accounts being hacked because I see the message and I scroll up. I'm like, no, we talked. 3 years ago, we were like, hey, what's up? Thanks for connecting. We did all those subtleties, and I'm like, that's them. But this person right here telling me about a government program that I can get $3 million from, that's not them. That's not them.
Yeah. That's someone behind a keyboard that just has way too much time.
He said, what? He said, y'all are definitely sensitive in your old age.
I ain't sensitive. What are you talking about? What you talking
I know
about?
you're not talking about me. You can't be talking to me.
You can't be talking to me. I ain't sensitive. Shoot.
That's that light skinnedness.
You know what? Shut your face. Oh, so yeah, that I was just wondering about. Like, have you guys experienced that? Have you ever been hacked?
Yep, recently.
Really?
I got got an email that's from PlayStation. It was like, Larry, thanks for changing your email address and your user ID on your PlayStation account.
Wow.
And then the email proceeded to go, and if this wasn't you, please click this link. I was
Right.
like,
Did you click the link?
You click the link.
I clicked the link and I
See,
went in.
let me tell you guys.
Oh,
This is why people need Apple and iPhones, because they click links.
All right.
All
Shut
I
your face.
want to know. All I want to know.
Let him finish the story.
Wait a second.
Let him finish the story.
Wait, before he
finish the story.
finishes his story, I just
Wait
want
a
to
second.
confirm that my mother is paying attention. Mom, please acknowledge that you're paying attention. I just want you to hear this
Okay.
because
Now,
he
go
said
ahead.
he clicked the
now-
link.
No, wait a second now.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna go out there and put out there. Remember, I am an IT professional. I don't just
Okay.
go and blindly click the link.
Okay.
All right. All right.
First
Says the
off,
man who clicked
I
the
see-
link.
I checked the. No. I verified that the email was a legit
Right.
email by going in to the headers and making sure that it was a legit. The origin was from Sony and not from
Right.
gmail.com. You know, those emails that come from
Right.
the name would say one thing, but if you go and look
Right.
at the email address, it'd be like Gmail, somebody's Yahoo account. No.
Right.
I made sure
Right.
it was an official Sony account, right? And then, you know, I go in and I right click, copy the link, and then I paste it to see what where the email the link is going to take me. Okay,
Okay.
so.
Okay.
So when I say I click the link, I'm just doing the short version. So I apologize for putting it out there for these users who just blindly click links. No, do your due diligence first.
This,
You do
yes.
not. Yes, you
You
do not click the link in
You
email
don't just click the
unless
link.
you unless you verify.
Apple users just
origin.
don't click the link.
So
Yeah.
did you get hacked?
So
That was a legit hack.
it was a legit hack. They what they did was they removed my how they did it. I'm not sure, but they removed my my email account, my user ID from the account. Right, so I'm on the chat with Sony, and to restore my account, they're like, "Oh, what's the credit card on there?" I was like, "Well, I don't use the account like that, so I don't know what credit card I had on."
Hold on.
So-
Just pause right there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Pause right there. Why? I am the legit user, but somehow hacker.com
Exactly.
you can get right in my account.
get right
they
in
don't
my
they don't
account.
need any of that information.
You don't need no credit card verification or anything. You just in my
I went to
account.
hacker.com. I can get it to
Yeah.
anybody.
And,
Like,
and for
go
the
ahead,
record,
sorry.
they only need the last four of the credit card number. But as they're asking questions, I'm challenging them like, "Why are you asking me these questions? You know, are you really Sony? If you're not Sony, then you know why you put me through the ringer?" So I asked them questions about me, about my
Right.
account. You know,
Right.
challenging
Right.
them. So it's a back and forth. So this is about an hour to 2 hours of going back and forth. So then they go, Larry, do you still have the PlayStation 3 that you created your account with?
Okay.
Because we need that serial number. I'm like,
What?
I was like, now
What?
this is where I get to put on my super hoarder shirt, right? I got to really wear and embrace. Like I had let go of the hoarder in me. I've been throwing things away,
Okay.
and
Okay.
one of the things that was on the docket to be tossed was my
On the docket.
PlayStation 3. My PlayStation 3 from 2002 that broke,
Right.
that had all my game saves on there.
Wow.
I still had that. So I gave them the cert. So if I didn't have that, I would not have been able to reclaim my account. But
Oh,
I
wow.
gave them the serial number, and then they sent me a couple emails, and I went through, and the guy said, and then now this is what the Sony guy goes. He goes, click this link here, and this to show you some stuff what you need to do. Well, the link they sent didn't work because I didn't see it, but we talked, and I went through. Sony added 2-factor authentication so that it wouldn't happen. So he was like, "Yeah, I did that for 3 years, and I haven't been hacked." And I'm like, "You know what, dude? You're not going to talk smack about me getting hacked." So I enabled 2-factor authentication, and their 2-factor authentication is kind of it's a love-hate thing with it. It's pretty cool,
Wow.
but every time you log in, what it does is it texts you a code
Right.
that you
Right.
got to type
Right.
into your account to
Right.
do it. So every
Right.
time you log in. So
Wow.
of course I tested it a couple times. I logged out of all devices that were using my account. So
Wow.
whoever Brad at I got you Larry 1 2 3 4
Brad and I
no
got you,
longer
Larry
has-
at Gmail.
You know what
he no
happened,
longer
Larry?
has
That was the second link.
yeah.
You clicked the first link and he got all your information. Oh
he
man,
probably would.
but Larry,
He
you
would
talk
think-
about hoarding. You used to have the PlayStation 3.
Right.
I still have the original Xbox. It's just sitting in my garage. The first, the original Xbox that came out with Halo and all that other stuff, just sitting in my
Wow.
garage.
That's great.
Hoarding.
man.
Right. Wow. He said, so Jeff said one time, I guess he said, I was giving $1,000 to everyone that clicked on, who clicked my link. He said, I started getting texts left and right because my friends knew better. Right.
You have someone that hacked your account. We know you ain't giving no money away.
Right.
I'm still coming to give Jeff a service for $100.
Right. Right.
Oh, yeah. So he doesn't give money. He gives tips. So that's
You guys, right?
Yeah,
Yes, you don't.
that's it.
You gotta understand. There's a difference. Oh, he said, I still
know.
own
Wow.
an Atari 2600.
Wait, did you have that from the original, or did you buy it recently, or in the last decade or so?
Wow. Tell me you got the original. Wow. Wow. Oh, clicking the link. Yeah, I think someone tried to get me on Instagram. They were like, of course, I guess they had hacked somebody else's account. They was like, my Instagram is stuck. I'm gonna send you a code. Read me that code off. And of course I saw it. I was like, man, you trying to get me. You trying to get me.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was a different one.
Nice,
I've gotten the links. I've gotten the links that I've not clicked, but that was a different one. I was like, wow.
I just ignore them. I don't even.
Yeah.
I told you guys, like, a lot of times people always like, you run Windows, you're gonna get viruses. Macs don't get viruses, Windows do. Listen, I don't even run antivirus on my computer. I don't click links. That's why.
Right.
I don't go to websites that I'm supposed to be going to.
Right.
Like, if you don't do that, you don't get viruses. People will be like, who's this? Click.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
all your LimeWire. LimeWire was safe. I thought LimeWire was safe.
Oh no, LimeWire. If you left
I was trying to get
running,
that free movie.
Man,
if you left the application too long, it's a wrap.
You gotta download something.
Back when I had my Charge.net, the computer help and resource group business, he was staying hitting me up. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my computer. I got a virus or whatever. And I'm coming in like, dude, what are you doing, man? Like,
right.
I gotta like run a scan. I'm like, clean that computer. I'm like, dude, look where you was at. You was catching service. It said it was safe.
Right. So some quick news, and this one is interesting. I didn't get the company. Of course, it's Googleable. So with electric cars, we know that one of the biggest fears is running out of gas, running out of power, whatever, and sitting and charging your electric car, could take 45 minutes. We're not used to gassing up for 45 minutes. This company has come up with a exchangeable batteries. So instead of charging, they switch the batteries out. Apparently, the switch out takes like 5 minutes. You pull up on a ramp, I guess wherever the batteries at in the same space for most cars, and they switch the batteries out. I thought that was like, that's interesting. That's a creative way to to do it. I didn't, and that's the part I didn't. I was like, I wrote it down. I was like, dang it, I didn't write the company. But apparently, I think it's not. They may not be doing Teslas. I think, not sure which companies they're doing right now. I just caught a snippet of the news, and I was like, I'm gonna write that down. And I got it just before I started. So I was giving my people an opportunity to Google real quick on that. Also, this is sort of bad news. You've heard of PFAS. It's called the forever chemical. It gets into water. Have you ever heard of those before? PFAS. They're just basically like chemicals that come from manufacturing, like the lining of boxes that they use for like chicken and beef and stuff like that, and just chemicals that make things and plastics and and it's they said in the country, they said about 45% of tap water has been affected by PFAS.
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically, you like, what's it called? It causes cancer. Like most things that get into your body, it causes a cancer. So just being mindful of it. Of course, you can send your water in to be tested. And though I know some people like, well, I drink bottled water, but you still probably cook with the water. Either cook or
So you can't cook it out. You can't boil it out. It's just
I don't
bad.
know. I mean,
all
I'm
bad.
I'm guessing you can probably boil it out, but
I mean,
make
because
coffee, you use bottled
in
water for
Atlanta,
coffee.
they get.
Because I was thinking
I'll
about that
tell
too. I
you,
was
this
like,
is crazy. I've lived in plenty of cities. When I lived in Atlanta, it seemed like their water plants were always down, or something happening. You got to test your
Right.
water. It's
Right.
like, wait a minute, we had a low pressure drop in our water system.
water.
Make sure you boil water for the next 48 hours. And
Right.
there's been times where you run the water and you're like, dang, what's this coming out my faucet?
Right.
It's different color looking and low pressure,
and that's
or
what
whatever.
they said urban areas
So-
or city areas are the most affected. Go ahead.
So is this water more fatal than the Montezuma curse that you get from Mexico? They refer to it as the Montezuma curse, but when you're drinking the water in Mexico,
Oh, never heard that.
is it? No, you never heard? Don't drink the water in Mexico.
No, I heard that.
Oh, yeah. I ain't never.
I heard
drank water in
that. Yes,
Mexico.
don't drink the water in Mexico.
But I didn't know it was called the Montezuma curse. But
Look, you don't drink the water in the DR either.
you don't drink the water anywhere. You don't drink the water in America.
Right.
Apparently.
Listen, you can't drink the water. I mean, that water hose thing we were talking about a couple weeks ago.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't do that no more. You end up with cancer.
That's a good taste of water for whatever
But
reason.
it's interesting that they have this electric car coming out with this swappable battery, right?
Right.
And so that reminds me back in the days where Androids used to have swappable batteries. Now we don't, and now the battery technology is up. But it used to be kind of cool because if my battery goes down, I had a backup battery and I throw it in the phone.
I remember that.
Good to go.
That. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now you don't have the swappable batteries and all that stuff,
Right.
so you got to make sure you have a good charge. But I mean, phones last now, no matter what you do, they last all day. They should. But that's an interesting thing to have a swappable battery on your car.
Right.
I would prefer to have a solar panel charger or something else, which I know that they can do. They said that solar panels get really hot, and that's the reason why they don't do it. But come on, man. There's ways of charging these batteries without you getting all this money. But your charging stations will lose money then, and all these other things. And now you have like all the electric car companies seem like they're signing on to Tesla's charging stations.
Yeah. Well,
yes.
See, the problem is the problem here is the American way. How do we make money off of people? Right. And yes, like they can definitely do like a carbon fiber rooftop that's a solar panel, right? To charge your car and make the whole energy efficient. But where's the money in that, right? Everybody has to make money. Like at a certain point, like everything cannot be about the money you make. It's about surviving on this planet.
Yeah. Well, even if you did a solar panel that had to be replaced every year, I would prefer that than having to stop for 45 minutes and charge my car.
Right.
And LA is about 270 miles from here. It's like I can't even make it to LA. I gotta be searching for where's the nearest charging station. Where's this? And then the more cars that are electric on the streets, the less you're gonna have to wait longer for the charging station. You're gonna have these lines and everything else, unless they're just gonna build charging stations everywhere. So and then don't have a charging station that charges less than everybody else. You'll have lines like Costco. And so
right.
Why do you buy a Tesla?
Because you wanna make sure that you do your part in the environment.
You want to be a
You
cool
want to be
kid?
cool? Yeah.
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Global warming.
Global warming. They're environmentally conscious. They
Yeah,
woke.
woke.
Okay.
I mean,
Go ahead, brother.
in
Speak your
California,
piece.
you can ride in the HOV lanes
There you go. Damn, by yourself.
by yourself. You don't need nobody.
You don't need nobody.
Note to self: buy a Tesla because you can.
Because you can. That's a good point.
Right.
They kind of fly too.
Right. Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah, I
Are
think y'all
they?
cool. Yeah.
I don't like the way they
kinda
look.
fly.
Oh, I love the way they look. I like that big panel. I like that.
I think people who buy Teslas litter.
They throw
Why
stuff
do you
out the
say
window.
Why do you say they litter?
So,
I think the percentage of people that buy a Tesla because they want to be environmentally friendly is probably less than 1%.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what.
100%.
Everybody
I
who
agree.
bought a Prius is that way.
oh yeah.
Everybody that buys a Prius is environmentally conscious.
Environmentally conscious.
100%.
100%. Or
100%.
just selfish. They don't want nobody else in this car.
Or they realize you can drive everywhere on one tank of gas.
Yeah.
Right to everywhere.
Yeah. They're
So
proven. That's
when
it.
back in the day, I used to work for a company. I had to travel for work, and so Atlanta was the base, and I rented a Prius, and I drove from Atlanta to Nashville, from Nashville to Memphis, from Memphis to Asheville, Asheville to Raleigh,
Wow.
and then I put some gas in it, and I drove from Raleigh all the way back to Atlanta and dropped that mug off. I didn't even put no more gas in it.
Wow.
It was still full. So, those are the ways that you kind of walk through all that.
But how did you drive the Prius? Did you
I
did you
smashed
drive
the
it?
gas all the way to the floor. What you talking about?
Oh,
I was getting
wow.
sideways.
Okay.
What you, man?
You know, they say,
you ain't
they
knowing
say
the
you
Priuses.
can cruise in a Prius at 70 miles an hour. They
Mhm.
move.
They move.
Right.
Right.
They won't
but-
go 71.
Yeah. You ain't never been smoked by a Prius before?
That's
Not at all.
I remember an Uber ride. And the guy was in the Prius, and this dude was cornering. I'm like, dude, you gonna miss out on the benefits of your vehicle driving this fast, man. And he was like,
All right.
I was like,
My brother bought his wife a Tesla, and I think he was looking for me to say, "Oh, that's awesome, congratulations!" And I said, "Interesting."
So now, here's an interesting thought. About a month and a half ago, I rented a hybrid minivan,
Okay.
and I started rolling in this minivan, and I'm like, man, all the doors open by themselves. All the kids can jump in and jump out. I have no problems with this minivan. And I drove hundreds and hundreds of miles, and
Nice.
it was like a quarter of a tank, like 400 miles or something like that. It was like a quarter of a tank. I'm really now at this point in my life, like, man, maybe it's time for me to get a minivan.
Wow.
Is that something that we do now? Am I getting old?
Don't sleep on minivans.
Okay,
Minivan.
thank you. I thought I was alone in this space.
Don't sleep on minivans. I was able to move my daughter from one apartment to the next in one trip.
All the kids.
All them kids.
Listen, y'all know with two kids, it's
Right.
all them kids.
All them
Right.
kids. Right.
It's all them
Right.
kids because they got friends, they got all this other stuff, but also
Right.
they just so busy. You just all
Right.
them kids. So
Listen, I agree with you, Ryan. The minivan, it's not, that sliding door. You can
Man.
get all kinds of stuff,
you ain't
shove
got to
it
worry
in.
about the kids slamming,
They're
open the door,
underrated.
slamming other cars
Right.
and all that other stuff.
And then if
Underrated.
you got the minivans with two sliding doors, oh yeah.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
Run straight
Oh,
through
that's
one
when you
side to the
ball,
other.
Right.
In
That's
one
fire.
side and out the other.
Right.
Yeah.
That's fire. Like, right. You said you're right about that. Those two feel like they multiply.
Two
Right.
will get you 5.
2 5. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not
Right,
alone.
no
Like, look at, see,
Yeah,
man,
that's
we need to
it.
go on a minivan crusade or something like that. Like, we need to reclaim minivans.
I've
We
been
need to talk
trying
about,
to I've been
reclaim the
wanting to
narrative
sell
of
mine.
minivans.
I've been wanting to sell mine for a good while now, and for whatever reason, that thing's still on my driveway. I can't. I just can't get rid of it.
So back in the days, they had the little Astro vans, the Chevy Astro vans. Those actually became nice looking lowriders. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You put rims on them, you put
nice.
beat up in it.
Yeah,
We can go ahead and reclaim the minivan and make it look,
bring it back.
Fire. Put some beat up in there,
Right.
and some low profile tires.
Yeah, listen, I had a friend in Sacramento that had an Astro van, and he had hooked it all up, and he let me drive
Still
it
a minivan
from Sacramento to Los Angeles.
Okay.
One time. And it was nice. That Astro van was nice.
See, listen to the men. We're functional. We're talking about function here, and we're owning this mess. Look at the women. Nope, we ain't doing no minivans. I get an SUV.
Astro vans are baby makers. Never get one of those. Those trips to Home Depot.
Yes,
IKEA. Right.
Oh man.
Absolutely.
Right. It's like
Home Depot.
It's just a step down from having a pickup truck.
For real though.
Wait, hold on, time out. I will tell you something. I have a pickup truck now.
Right.
And I'm still debating as to whether or not I have a bigger advantage with the pickup truck versus the van.
Okay.
Because the van is closed in. Everything goes in.
I'll
and
say
close
that
the
too.
doors.
Right.
My truck, I got to cover it, strap it down.
Right.
It's extra labor. That's what I'm learning.
He said, "I'll walk first."
That's hilarious. Men over here excited about minivans.
About minivans.
Women are like, nope, never.
I think the older you get, the more functional you think.
Functional.
I think it's the functionality of it. It's like, I don't care about cool. I like the functionality. This thing makes life easier.
Yeah.
I don't
it
care.
Works. You hit a button, all the doors open. Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Well,
don't touch the door. All right, it's right. SUVs are like the new minivan.
But SUVs, they just use too much gas. There it goes.
SUVs. That's. I think the minivan replaced the SUV, not the opposite.
You don't think it the other way around?
Nah, because I had an SUV before I had a minivan.
Well, we had minivans before. We had minivans first.
Right. I had an SUV first.
Okay.
I actually traded my SUV in. Now mine was because my son wheelchair bound, but I had an SUV and I would lift my son up, put him in the truck. I
remember that.
I mounted his wheelchair on the back of my SUV. You remember that?
I remember that. Yeah.
And we carry him around to the back seat and put him in, and then I got the minivan and he was able to just roll himself on up in there.
Dope.
So I went from the SUV to the minivan, and the minivan worked better for me.
Right. Functionality.
Yeah.
Functionality. Yeah. The first.
I mean, when you have a third row seat now, it's pretty cool, right?
Yes.
But you got no trunk space
with the third row. Yeah.
But you got no trunk space unless you got the big SUV. And if you got the big SUV, you're only getting like 15 miles per gallon. So
listen, we really sound like some old man. This is just that real old man talk. I just want to point this out. This is that real old man talk. Watch a gallon, miles per gallon.
Again,
think of the functionality at the front and the back.
All right, so the problem that we have. We remember when gas was less than $1. Right. We remember when you used to take $5 and roll all week on $5.
Oh, you good?
Right? We remember those times. That's why when you start talking about 15 miles a gallon. What? You crazy?
We was stupid. When we was putting $5 in the tank, we were driving land yachts.
Yeah.
Big Cadillac Bromes and stuff like that.
The DeVille, remember?
Coupe DeVilles, all that.
Yeah.
We had old school cars, big old cars. $5 a gas be rolling.
Yes. Yes.
Seriously. Seriously.
That's hilarious. Whew. All right. Let's see. Speaking of $5 a gallon, Cole Johnson in the building.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Oh, $5 a gallon coal. What's up?
Now, see, I my ears were burning. I was wondering why, and I figured, it has to be AD. I mean, he's acting like Donnie Simpson. He's saying dad jokes, and he's trying to get after me as always.
What's up, my brother?
I should have
Welcome to
known.
the show.
How you doing, AD? Yeah, welcome.
I'm good,
Welcome
man.
to the
I'm
show. Call me Mr.
Oh.
$5 a gallon. Okay. How you doing, Thomas? How you doing, Pastor? How you doing,
Bless
Kenny?
you, man.
I mean, Larry.
Larry,
up?
that's the,
Oh,
I know,
wow.
in the car.
Sorry about
In the
that.
car.
Sorry
They
about
look
that.
the
Sorry about
same.
that.
I'm in the car.
See,
Y'all
no,
look alike. You got the car, got the beard.
no, bro. Charge this to my eyes, not not you.
That's why I said
See, you like me.
it's me.
What?
It's me.
What does
It's me.
that
It's just a smaller fedora. That's all. It's still me.
say?
A small fedora.
A small fedora.
I don't know how to, he was used to the bigger brim,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I was looking for
Is
the
it-
larger
is it a
rim.
small
Yeah.
fedora or is it a big head?
See,
That's so
now if that was AD. Now see, Pastor, if that was AD, I would say that joke. But
you know what? Oh,
Ouch.
said-
Ouch.
I think he
No,
said.
I
think
I wasn't.
in
I wasn't saying that it was. It was a question, bro.
Indians,
It was a question.
India, right? He said, "Nice
how you
to
doing,
see
Mama
on Freestyle
McCrory? It is
Friday,
always
Cole."
good to
Yes.
see you.
Did Larry go black because you made that joke?
Oh, wow.
Nah,
Like,
nah.
I'm taking my ball
Larry
with
won
me.
that one in the rain. That's hilarious. Oh man! All right.
Hey. If love is blind, so we're talking about you can't see. If love is blind, why is it love at first sight?
Oh Lord.
Wow.
Because you don't love with your eyes, you love with your heart.
Dum, 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 dum.
You're getting-
Horny.
I don't know where we went with that one. All right. All right. So I do have a game today. We do have a game today.
Oh man.
I can kind of jump
I
in.
think
I'm
I
not going to
booted
jump in
myself.
because I think this is one of the ones we made some time ago. So I won't be playing this one. Lisa, hopefully you're in a good space. I would love for you to play. Rod, if you can. Mrs. Banks is not in the building. I didn't see her put any comments up. So she might be busy this Friday. She is the reigning champ. Let's see. Let's go.
Oh, you said Lisa probably won't be playing?
No, I said
Lisa-
Lisa may be playing. I was talking about Miss
Darn.
Banks.
I mean, no, that's great. That's great. That's great.
That's
Hey,
great.
AD, do you think a kangaroo can jump higher than a house
Oh Lord.
I don't
on
know.
the best day?
I don't know. Can he?
No, because a house can't jump.
Mm.
Not the pain. In pain, cold, in pain.
Yes. Yes.
What kind of
Oh my
people
gosh.
man a haunted ship?
What kind of people? Man, the haunted
What
ship.
kind of people man a haunted ship?
Mm.
Skeleton
kind
crew.
Goodness gracious.
I love Larry, man. Larry, my
Right.
dude.
Right.
Oh my God.
What's a golfer's favorite drink?
Club soda.
Arnold Palmer.
A cup of tea.
Larry makes some fun.
Yes.
I bet you Benjamin Franklin was shocked when he discovered electricity.
Oh. Uh-oh. Pastor got him.
Said Pilgrim. Boo.
What
I'm
kind,
glad
of
Larry
tree,
pulled
what
over.
kind of tree fits in your hand?
Well, what?
What's that?
What kind of tree
What kind
fits
of-
in your hand?
What kind of tree fits in your hand?
A palm tree.
Oh, good. Lord.
Oh, Jeff says if April showers bring Mayflowers, what do Mayflowers bring?
It doesn't bring Floyd. I'm sorry. about that.
Pilgrims. Pilgrims.
What did the sink say to the toilet?
What did the
What's
sink say to
Stop using all the water. No, I'm just
You look
I'm
flushed.
hiding you.
Oh,
kidding. You look flush.
oh, really? You look flushed. Oh, good Lord.
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
What building has the most stories?
Sophisticated.
Mm.
The building
Library.
has the most stories.
Boom! Who got that? Like
What was it again? What was it? I
Well,
missed it.
a library has the
A
most
library? Oh, Lord.
What building has the most
They have the
stories?
most
Bad liars.
stories.
A library.
Stories. Why are ghosts such bad liars?
Why?
Why are ghosts such bad liars?
Because you can see right through them.
Oh, good
Mm.
Lord.
Where do dogs hate shopping?
Where?
Flea market.
Mm. All right. Let's get this game started. Hold on. Let me see. Share.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Why is it so cheap
Oh, guys.
to throw a party at a haunted house?
Why?
Because the ghosts bring all the booze.
Lord, now you got Thomas in on this. Now you got
Yeah.
Thomas in
All
on the
right,
action.
I just
Lord
had to
have
save
mercy.
that one until after Ryan got them all off.
What's green has 6
He
legs?
didn't get all of them off.
What's green has 6 legs and will crush you if it falls on you?
Table.
Pool table.
Pool.
Ah.
It don't
Okay.
got 6 legs. It don't got 6 legs.
Why
Come on,
can't
dude.
why can't your hand be 12 inches?
Because it'd be a foot.
I told that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, I got a foot. That's why.
We got some retread jokes up in here. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Got to see who's paying attention.
All right. I'm going mobile.
Go
But I'm in the
mobile.
game. I'm in the
All
game though.
All right.
Wait, where? Oh, there we go. 4596202.
Oh,
Which
they
days
got me.
are the
You
strongest?
see that? You see that? They got me.
Player limit reached. Upgrade now.
3 people.
Got him.
Oh,
They got me.
him.
oh,
See, you just told
man.
everybody.
Oh no.
Telling everybody you got the cheap version.
I sure do. I sure do. Donate now.
That's like the Zoom with
$.
the cheap version.
BOL.
Your meeting's about to end in 5 minutes.
Oh,
I got 45 minutes.
Zoom. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the 45-minute limit. Oh.
What days are the strongest?
What days are the strongest?
Yeah,
Weekday.
Saturday and Sunday.
Weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
The
'cause
rest
the rest
are
of the weekdays.
weekdays.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
did
a
you guys
line-
hear
there's
about?
a line to join in?
Right. There's a line. There's a line. All right. Whoever these 3 people, let's see. I got Lisa, I got Cole. Who's Bigfoot?
I can't
Bigfoot
get
in the
in.
house right here.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about Britney Spears and Wembanyama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you already talk about it?
No, I was gonna bring that up earlier, but we had some other stuff.
I'd
Yeah,
love to know
fine.
y'all thoughts on that one.
Who, you said Britney
Man, she should
Spears
know
and who?
better.
Britney Spears.
you would think she would
I
know
guess
better.
they were in Vegas or in Nevada
Yeah.
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Not
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
Aria.
yeah.
somewhere.
They're at the
And,
Aria Hotel. Casino.
Yeah. They're at the summer league.
Yeah.
Stuff.
And Wembanyama was coming through, and his security told him to keep walking because the fans were trying to get close to him and all of that. And so you got to remember this dude is like 7'2", barefoot, and Britney Spears says that she tapped him on the shoulder.
Yeah,
He's
I
7
laughed at
feet.
that. I was like, that little girl ain't tapping nobody on no Wembanyama on the shoulder. There is no way.
Only thing-
Brittany's probably 5'4" or 5'5".
That's the only thing that stood out to me is that she said she tapped him on the shoulder. I'm like, when? How? Right? And
Yeah.
he said somebody grabbed him, and the story goes that his version is someone grabbed me. The security guys told me to keep walking. I didn't see who it was. And one of the security guys, without looking behind him, backhanded her.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she
Oh,
fell
okay.
and hit the
Wow.
floor.
Right.
Oh,
And she filed a
Knock your
police
glasses
report
off.
and is demanding a public apology from the NBA player who never even saw her, never even
Right.
saw who she was.
Okay.
But now we've got some fiasco with, of
Right.
all people, Britney Spears.
Britney.
This
Yeah.
woman is a full 2 feet shorter than Victor Wembanyama.
Right.
Yeah,
And it's tapping him on the shoulder with
And
security
she's
around
tapping him on the shoulder. Right.
With security around.
Right.
yeah.
All right, we just gonna all play together,
he's in a
guys.
crowd, and people are trying to get to him anyway. You just
Wow.
look like,
Another
oh wait,
person.
I couldn't get in, man.
I know. I'm on my limit.
okay.
We're gonna. I'm next week. I'm gonna try to.
Oh, so I'm not allowed.
No, you're not.
Okay,
You're not.
I got it. All right.
You
Is
just
it
gotta
because of
climb
the
it.
hat I'm wearing?
That's cold.
What?
Let's see.
Smart guy.
Yes, smart guy.
Well, I
See.
guess I'm still on the podium.
We always gonna step up, guys. Kahoot has put the block on us. This TV show focuses on the comedian taking in his sister's kids after she entered rehab.
Oh,
Wife and
we know what
kids.
that is.
The Bernie Mac show. Yes. Shout out to Bernie Mac. Rest in
Yeah.
peace.
Rest in peace, brother.
Great comedian. Drama series about a successful news anchor full of ambition, designer clothes, and beautiful home. Ooh,
See,
drama series.
you wouldn't let me in on the day that I know I would win.
Oh,
You know this
man.
stuff.
Mm-mm.
Being
That's
Mary
being
Jane.
Mary Jane.
Because I'm a TV junkie.
You know, I've never watched Being Mary Jane, so
That's
that's just rude right there.
Me either. I never watched.
Well, Lisa's overtaking us.
It's an
Yeah.
interesting show. Interesting.
Lisa
True or
overtook y'all
false?
with Being Mary Jane.
Robin Thicke was Kirk Cameron's father.
Oh,
on
that's a
Growing
very
Pains.
good question. That's a very good question.
Who's the father?
No.
Who's your
That's a-
father?
Oh,
That's
it's
a very
Alan-
good question.
Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke.
Alan Thicke.
That was
got
a very good
got
question. That
him.
was slick.
Oh,
That
man.
was slick. I saw that. I was like, oh.
And I couldn't remember if I knew it was
Robin-
a thick dude.
Robin Thicke is the one who
He
can't
said
keep
he
his
knows a
hands
Thicke.
thick, though.
I just knew it was a thick dude. That's all.
Robin was the real son. 3 women
Right.
living in an apartment with a frequent visiting friend in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Three's company, guys.
The Odd Couple.
Come right. Friends.
I've never watched Friends.
I've never either. I don't think I've ever watched a full episode. I've seen pieces, bits, and pieces.
I've never seen it. It's like
I would smoke y'all in this game.
probably would have.
He said I would have smoked y'all.
You know,
Tevin Campbell guest starred as a teen idol who went on a date with Ashley
Can we talk
in the
oh
house.
my goodness.
for a minute?
All you had to do was know who Ashley was.
Right. What if I didn't know Ashley?
Your name.
Don't call it a
Telvin
comeback.
Crockett
Oh,
were
some of
partners
y'all
on the
too young
TV
for that
show.
one.
Don't call
New
it
York
a
Undercover.
comeback. I've been here for
No.
years.
Oh, who's stuck? Somebody
What is
stuck.
that?
That's the countdown. Somebody stuck. Someone had to. Oh, someone just had slow internet. Let's see.
That was me.
All right. Oh Lord, when Nicole get to the top, that sucks. Pierce Brosnan starred on
Oh.
Magnum PI. True or false?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It was Pierce Brosnan, aka Tom Selleck.
Oh, Lisa
Never
didn't know that.
confused with Tom Selleck.
They look all alike. A young street entrepreneur who partners with a CIA operative who
Yeah.
is building a drug business in
Oh,
South
they-
Central LA.
Current events.
What is that? Power?
Come on.
The Wire.
Oh man, this one's hard.
Yeah. The Wire.
No, for
Yes.
real.
That's
The
the
Wire.
person living
Yes,
on the West
Yes,
Coast.
it's The Wire. Good.
The dude who grew up on the streets of Southern California.
I would
Talking
put
about
South Central too. I
What?
would put South Central. I would probably
Freeway Rick. That's who that was.
Freeway Rick.
Freeway.
Just says, sing that, Tevin Campbell. He said, I kept typing in kaboom. It's coming.
I don't even
Let's
know
see.
this one. I'll go
Oh, this
here.
is on the screen. This character rap and talks to himself in the
Oh.
motivation.
It didn't matter, huh?
Oh, yeah, we didn't change that one. All right. Sorry.
Wait, why is it wrong?
Why is
But
it
it,
wrong?
but wait a minute.
You didn't
Yeah,
pick the
well,
right
because-
Because it
insecure.
said- no, it was wrong because it said
What?
insecure.
Oh, okay.
I was like, why
I'm
is there
so
a right
insecure.
On one woman's is a civil lawyer, one
Yeah.
has a child named Jabari.
I would have
one has
smoked y'all on this one, man.
Oh man, I don't know.
Designer women.
I'm getting ready to cry racism.
Not
'Cause I
designer.
couldn't get in.
You said you're cry.
Girlfriends.
Nobody gonna cry
man,
race.
I couldn't get in because my beard is too gray.
Really?
You racist against
I'm
gray
still on the
beard.
podium.
Races against
Fred Savage has a
races
child
against
star
white beards.
from
Okay.
a 1980 TV show.
I don't know. 8 is enough.
It is enough.
Wow.
Doogie Howser. Doogie Howser.
Wow.
Now that show I have not seen the title of in a long time.
Hey,
8 is
this-
enough.
so just as a pause, make sure you guys are checking out the new Wonder Years.
Yes.
By yes. Go
So
on.
the interesting
Go on.
thing is, I didn't know this answer. I just know all the other shows. I've never watched Wonder Years.
You never watched Wonder Years?
I've
Well,
never
the
watched
new Wonder Years. My brother is a principal writer on the new Wonder Years, so everybody.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
has
we
been
actually
since the
support-
beginning.
Yes. He actually directed and produced one of the episodes, a couple of episodes.
Yeah, he
actually.
produced a couple of them. Yeah.
So,
Huh.
yeah, that show was it's good. The original was good too. The only one I knew was the white kids. That's good. That's good.
Next.
A man who works in a hotel owned by his family with a second job writing jingles.
Yes,
Living
Oh man.
single.
Who said the Wayne's brothers?
Wow.
you
I did.
fired. They so
That's right. I show is. I show is fine.
I would have smoked this one. I'm so angry.
If you weren't a pastor, I'd say the only thing you'd be smoking is a joint. Come on, pastor.
That's like-
Nah, man.
Alex
Listen.
P. Keaton was a proud Republican.
Blossom was a good show.
Blossom was good. It was good.
Yeah, Blossom was a good show,
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
but it was a good show though. I have seen it. It's a good show.
Yeah.
I'm
it was.
joking.
It was entertaining.
hmm
All right.
I would have got you today, Cole.
Grandfather Earl, also known as Pops on this show, and grandmother Ruby both live with their son and his family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Man.
Blue
I
Bloods.
have no clue about this one.
Good
I
guess,
didn't.
though. Good guess.
Took me a long
Good
time to answer. Slow fingers.
That's Larry Fishburne.
The 36-year-old actor on this hit show was accused of staging a racist, homophobic.
Oh,
attack
yeah.
on
You know who that
himself
is.
in Chicago.
Come on, man.
Still hasn't come back.
I know. But I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he did. I don't know. I don't understand. But I don't
That was
understand
just-
why he would.
That
That's
was
the
just a
thing that-
mistake, man. That was just a bad. You
That
talking
was
about
a
a bad
horrible
day.
So you
You
think
guys
so?
talking
Y'all
about
really feel like
Jussie?
he faked it? You feel like he faked it?
You talking about Jussie?
Just
Yeah.
Smollett.
Yeah. Jesse Smollett. Yes.
Smollett.
Okay, so
He said on his mama, it ain't fake.
Wow.
You see, on his mama.
on
said-
my mama,
But
on
them
my
pictures of them
hood.
guys shopping.
Good.
Pictures at the store. You know.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. That thing is like very confusing. This actress played
Penny
Penny Proud and Rihanna.
Penny Proud.
Oh man, I gotta go here. I have no clue. Oh, I was
Good job,
right.
good job.
My two oldest daughters were taught by Kyla Pratt's mom in Los Angeles back in the day.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little history there. Little history. Okay.
Nice. Nice little history.
True or false? On this TV show, Corey Matthews fell in love with Toe.
Ah.
I don't know who Topanga is, and it's probably true. I just picked whatever I was
Who
closest
said
to.
false? You fired.
I did. What
Oh,
show
you
was that?
did. That is Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
Oh, I never watched it. See, y'all
Oh, you
just
so
wrong.
where have you been? You've been hanging out with Pastor. Well, no, he watches the older stuff. He knows the older stuff, right?
Right. This,
Oh, this-
this old stuff. I saw all the old stuff.
He didn't juggle in school, friendship, and romance.
Oh man.
Soul Food.
Oh.
Soul Food, guys.
Yeah, why not?
TV music artist landed a hit TV show as a teenage juggling school friend.
Yeah, y'all know who that is.
Moesha.
E to the Mo to the.
I love Moesha, but I didn't know it was a juggling school, whatever. Moesha's one of my favorite shows.
Oh,
Yeah, she did it before Miley Cyrus.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Bruce Willis was married to Sybil Shepherd on the Moon Landing TV show.
We'll walk by
Who said
night.
false? Y'all are so fired.
Boss was right.
But False is right though, AD.
AD,
Oh, did,
I
we,
said
did I get it wrong?
because I had no clue.
Number 3.
I'm still on the
Bigfoot
podium
on the podium.
by default.
Along the way.
All right, guys. So I guess I'll be breaking down and purchasing the premium version of Kahoot.
Yes.
So it's offering time.
I have the nerve
No, you don't have
to
to purchase it now because this is the only one I would have won, so it doesn't matter anymore.
I am glad. I'm glad we played this game for 2 reasons. One, Pastor could see the brilliance of me playing this game as a spectator and not as a contestant.
the brilliance.
And Lisa can put away that hashtag. All joking aside, happy belated birthday, Lisa. I hope everything was
Later,
good.
Larry.
All
All right, later.
right,
Yeah,
later,
Lisa, my brother.
Larry.
Appreciate you being
But
here. Man.
Cole,
Hmm.
pride comes before a fall. I'm just saying.
The Bible says.
Watch your step today. Oh,
Said it's
Cole
still in
blooded. Look
effect.
at that. That's good.
It's still in effect.
Hashtag defeat Cole.
Yeah, that's a hashtag she would always put forth every time you play this game.
Oh man.
Why can you
So
never
that's
trust an
awesome.
atom?
Why?
Because they make
Why?
up everything.
Oh God.
That's a good one, but it's like, yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
Some are really good, but they still make you wince. I'm like, good Lord. Why?
What do you call a grandmother that's dating Obey?
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Wow. Don't you hate it when
Okay.
someone answers their own questions? I sure do.
The look
All right,
away,
that was good.
the look away from the camera selling the punchline.
Where do pirates get their hooks? A secondhand store.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
arr. Oh,
Why did the photograph go to prison?
why did the photograph go to prison?
Why?
It was framed.
Ah.
B-Day was
What
awesome.
is the
That's
best
awesome.
thing about moving to
Happy B-Day.
Switzerland?
What is the best thing about moving to Switzerland?
The flag. It's a big plus.
Oh,
Ah. Hold on, let's get the Jeff joke. He says, what did the horse say after it tripped?
Giddy up.
oh,
probably it.
that probably is it. Oh
I'm
Lord.
falling, I can't
Yep,
giddy
I
up.
can't
Yo.
That's a rerun.
He said that's yeah.
That's
That's
the
a,
rerun.
that's a rerun or retread. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
What is Thanos' favorite social media app? Snapchat.
Snap. Boo. Boo.
How does a priest make holy water?
How?
That's a pretty thick holy water.
He boils the hell out of it.
Mm.
Good night. Oh Lord.
He said,
I
where do
asked my
polar
date
bears
to meet
keep
me
their
at the
money?
gym,
In snowbanks.
and she never showed up. I guess the two of us aren't going to work out.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
Man, these dad jokes are absolutely
I
painful.
finally figured out how to communicate with a fish.
Mm.
You just drop it a line.
Or as AD said, boo.
Ears.
So what do
What do you
It said,
call
what
do you call a
bears be
twitching
without
cow?
bees?
a what?
Ears.
a twitching cow?
What do you call it?
What do
Twitching
you call
cow?
a twitching cow?
Yeah, beef jerky.
And that concludes this morning's episode of Brothers of Legacy. I hope you enjoyed this.
All right, so
We are
I-
at MC,
I
but
found
we
a
don't
wooden
just stand
shoe
up,
in
we
my
stand
toilet
down.
today. I found a wooden shoe in my toilet today.
Okay.
It was clogged.
Mm. Oh gosh.
Lord
She
have
said,
mercy.
why do cows wear bells?
Because their horns don't
Because
work.
their horns don't work.
Why do ducks
Mm.
have so many tail feathers?
So they can shake them.
Why?
To cover up their butt quacks.
All righty. Thank you guys for coming this week.
Oh,
to
my
Brothers of Legacy. We had
gosh.
Hey,
so much
if
fun
a
this week.
prisoner could take their own mug shots, they'd be called selfies. Get it? Sell.
I like the additional explanation.
Sell.
So,
What's the difference between a guitar and a fish?
what's
You
that?
can't tune a fish. No? Okay.
Nah. Listen, we appreciate you guys for being here. Another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Be sure to check us out next week where we have news, fun. She said, I know, Mama Corey, this is just for you. She said, I totally enjoy this.
Well, Mom, why won't a cannibal eat a clown?
Oh gosh.
It
Why?
tastes funny.
Ah. I used to run a dating service for chickens, but I was struggling to make hens meet.
Mm.
Ah.
How many
All right.
apples? How many apples grow on a tree?
How many?
All of them.
What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. That's death.
It's like the continuation of the apple joke. That's good. It's good. Instead of brick. There you go.
What happens to a
That's a good
cow?
one, Jeff.
What happens to a cow during an earthquake?
What's that?
It becomes a milkshake.
All right, so 988, you or someone you love is having a mental health crisis. 988. We appreciate you guys for Rocco to be safe, make good choices, continue to pray for those that you love, pray for health and strength, pray for us as we continue on in this journey of the BOL. And thank you for being a part of our family. And make sure you stay connected. Text LWN to 84576. Text LWN to 84576. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have all this fun. Tell a friend, tell a brother, tell an uncle, tell a cousin. Let everybody know about the Brothers of Legacy. And
I
all
just
hearts
want to
and minds are
encourage
clear.
everyone who is afraid to take elevators. You can get over your fear of taking the elevator if you just take the necessary steps.
Know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. And we will see you next week. Peace out.